I'm Richard Lewis reporting for cadred.org. I'm here with MSL from Mod Esports, who have had a bit of an up and down tournament so far, but they're certainly still in it. First thing I want to ask you about is you had a very close game against a team that you probably should have beat, and obviously you know who I'm talking about. It was the Pilsner guys, old friends of yours. What happened with that game, the 16-14 and 19-17? Had you not warmed up, or were you just bad?
I think it was personal mistakes from some of the people behind our team, and people didn't hit so much that they should hit, and people was just not warm.
Well, you say people, do you have anyone in mind? Because you did say you thought maybe Pimp wasn't on top of his game. Have you calmed down since then, or? Yeah,
Pimp was shit, but he managed to get back, and he have been playing really well against Shark Gaming, and yeah, he was shit at that match, but he is doing fine now. So.
And then, of course, after that game, you go on to play Shark Gaming. Probably he's thinking, you know, this is going to be bad. It goes very well for you. What did you do between the two games to kind of raise spirits and improve your game? Did you have a discussion? Did you go over some demos? Did you deathmatch? What was it you did?
We actually didn't do anything because when we played Pilsner, Disco and Whammy they knew how we played. They knew some things, and that was why we were so close against them. Shark Gaming, they didn't knew so much, and we have more team play and tactics than them, and we hit good. We started out by playing Inferno, where we lost all our clutches, so we lost. And then we knew when we came to Tuscan that we will win, because it's our map. And then we came to train, and just 16-3, it was so easy. They were shit.
Then, of course, you played some of the big boys in the tournament. I'm correct in saying it was Epsilon, right? That went a bit differently. Epsilon was certainly on top there. Were you expecting them to beat you comprehensively, or were you confident you could give them a game?
I thought we would be. I think we got 9 rounds at both maps. They were playing good, and they got the team play because they played in 1 year together, and that made, when we made personal faults, they managed to advance it to their side. So yeah, they're just a good team, and they're really good. They have a really good team play. So.
Out of all the teams that are here, who do you expect to win it? I mean, it's got to be between Epsilon and Copenhagen Wolves, right?
Yeah, I think Wolves will win it, actually.
Even though you've just been singing the praises of Epsilon and saying how they've got really good teamwork?
But Worms, KUNB, divisive is the best teamers in Denmark. They are so good, and I think if they hit what they should hit, they will win, because they're not so well played together. They don't have a really good team play, but they have the individuals to win it.
So now you've got a rematch against Pilsner, I believe, in the lower bracket, so it's winner takes all. How do you feel about that? Because I know you used to play in a team with Whammy, and I interviewed him earlier, and he was talking about how he really wanted to beat you. You guys are still friends, though. It's not a nasty rivalry or anything, is it?
I'm always the guy who is saying, "You're kicked." So I think Whammy is a little bit mad about me. So, but yeah, I think we should win it. If we don't win it, I will be so disappointed. So we just need to fuck them. Basically, we are warm now, and we want to fuck them. We want to continue playing here.
So where do you want to finish then? Because when I said who do you think's going to win it, you didn't say yourselves. So that means you're going to finish 3rd, or do you make it to the final, or are you happy with 4th, 5th? What's a good target for you?
I want to win against Pilsner, and from there it's just better. But we don't expect to win against Your Name and Wolves and so on. We want a 4th place. It's fine, but we want to win if we can, but it's hard because we're not so played together.
Do you feel as a team you've helped put mod esports kind of back on the map? Because mod used to have a lot of great teams. They've had some great players play for them down the years. Do you now feel that you guys have established yourselves as one of the better teams that mod esports have had in recent times?
Yeah, mod was closed down, and then GNU has took it up again, and we got an offer, and then we just said yes, and I think we're doing pretty well in the mod esports tag. So yeah.
And final question, because look, you know how it is. Whenever you do an interview or whenever we talk to you guys, you get all this mad love on Cadred, especially from the UK players. Pimp had it when we did an interview with him at HK LAN, and we were asking him about what the command was again. I think it was, you know, for ambient occlusion. I can't remember. But you know, like, why do you think you get that shit? Like, why do you think you're an unpopular guy? Like, is it deserved, in all honesty? Have you done stuff that warrants people being nasty to you, or is it just one of those things?
I don't think I have been a shithead to people, but some have, and that made, when one is a shithead and you play with 4 other, they get mad at all 5, and Pimp is a fucking cunt, so all people hate him, also Danish.
Well, what does he do that's so bad? I mean, moving away from the smoke thing, come on. Well, why is it he winds people up so much then?
He's just care about what people think, and he say whatever he want, and he do whatever he want, and yeah. And also the cheating thing about ambient occlusion is one of the reasons, I think.
But there was a lot of talk, and you know, you've had those accusations as well back in the days of the Cashville Cup and stuff. So, I mean, can you not identify a little bit and maybe sympathise?
Yeah, I have maybe been a cunt, but I have grown up and I'm more mature now. But people can hate. Haters gonna hate.
So here's what I want to end with, rather than end on the haters gonna hate piece of Danish wisdom. The Blast. Everyone I've kind of interviewed here, like, I was really psyched to be coming to a Blast because I've been to every other Danish event, just not this one. And everyone's been saying how great, it's a great community event, and you know, I've got to come. And then when I've got here and interviewed them, they've all been like, yeah, it's good, but you know, they make you sign up on the computer and you've got to text if you want to shower and all this crazy stuff. What do you think about the Blast? And you know, as a younger player and you know, somebody that's maybe hasn't been to as many lands as some of the older guys like Fetish, what's your thoughts about it?
I've been to every land in Denmark, and I think the Blast is the best. I think it's good food, good tournament responsibility or something. Yeah. All things are good, but I think they're securing all the things too much. It's like you're in a jail or something, but else it's really good. It's the best land in Denmark, for sure.
All right, well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. I'm sure we'll have lots of nice comments for you to read very soon, and all the best for your rematch with Pilsner.
Thanks.